Hi, my cancers. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this real quick. So, cancers, you guys are very understanding, imaginative, driven, trustworthy, sensitive, prideful, and moody. Right? So, right now, with this new moon in Cancer, that's only enhanced even more, right? So I pulled some of your cards out and they came out real quick, real easy, right straight to the point. So I'm gonna take it. So your tarot card for today is Two of Coins. So what that tells me is you guys are juggling some things, some choices, some options. You guys are stuck between two decisions. You guys are juggling a lot on your plate, whether it's financially, also romantically. Is what I'm feeling. From the Two of Coins, you know, he's here trying to figure it out. He's in limbo, basically. Like, which way, this way, that way. You are in the first stage of change, experiencing the inevitable ups and downs of getting a new venture off the ground. You are learning to juggle two things at once, to play with alternatives and shuffle priorities as needed. You are flexible and adaptable. You recognize that new ventures require experimentation and adjustment. You are expanding your horizons. Your perspective changes as you continue to play with the results of your experiments. You are growing in a balanced way. You find harmony and stability in the midst of change. I feel like I just said that. So embrace the change, embrace the having to know how to balance what you're juggling, embrace the being versatile right now and knowing how to adjust and adapt when need be with whatever this is that you are juggling. You guys are going through some things that are making you change, that are making you step up, that are making you level up, that are making you reflect on who you are, and where you want to go and what you want to be. Okay, so your psalm for today is, it is God who warms me with strength and makes my way perfect. Psalms 18:32. I love you, O Lord, my strength. Psalms 18:1. So Psalms 18 you should go read because that came out twice. Okay, and so Spirit would like you to meditate on your throat chakra. Expression. You guys are not expressing yourself. You guys are not speaking up about how you feel. I stumbled on this card also that tells me a little extra stuff. So I'm going to read what it says for throat chakra. These are associated with communication, willpower, truthfulness, setting boundaries, and expression, right? And fifth chakra, throat chakra, is expressing your feelings, is the card you got. So allow your emotions to be fully experienced and to acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and make a conscious effort to express your emotions or resolve them within yourself so that you can move forward freely. You let the unconditional love experienced in your heart be expressed through your voice and through your creativity. You let those close to you know how much you love them and care for them. You forgive all who has done you wrong in the past and all as well as forgiving yourself, as you could not have responded in a more evolved way than you were able to at that time. So don't beat yourself up about what you were, who you were, what you did in the past. It's the past and it happened because it needed to happen. It's just about, what do you do now? What are you going to do now? What are you going to do moving forward? How are you going to be better and do better? If you really care about these people or care about this situation, then you're not juggling it because you don't care. You're juggling it because you do. So show that, right? Okay, so some things to meditate on. How wonderful would it be if all sentient beings were to live in equanimity, free of hatred and attachment. How wonderful it would be if all silent beings had happiness and the cause of happiness. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were free of suffering and its causes. How wonderful it would be if all sentient beings were never separated from the happiness of higher rebirth and liberation. So, Cancers, as I was reading that, I was seeing a lot of people going through a lot of strife and struggle. A lot of people feeling unsure of where they belong, unsure of why them, why here, what is this? A lot of people are stagnant and feel stuck. And Spirit wants you to know that this is temporary, but you need this time to sit and reflect into knowing like where you want to go forward, right? You guys sometimes are so giving and loving to others and to everyone around you, you know, that hard shell is all we see, right? All we see is this hard shell and forget how soft you are inside. You know, we see this tough person that can handle it all, that has it all together, and doesn't realize that inside it's all mush, right? And so it's okay. It's okay to tell people when you need a break. It's okay to tell people what you're going through. It's okay to tell people, hey, like, I'm just not where I want to be and who I need to be right now. It's okay to have those conversations, because the people who truly love you and respect you are going to support you through it, okay? Respect. Respect other people. Everyone is on their way to source, some consciously, some unconsciously. Respect, and that's even you, you know. So respect yourself on this journey. Respect the journey, you know. Every day is not perfect, every day is not pretty, but you're making progress, and that's what matters, okay? So, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I think you guys pretty much feel and know that there's so much more than you, right? I think a lot of Cancers that I know are spiritual and are in tuned and are in touch, because you guys are water as well. But you guys are also very logical, and you guys are also very stubborn and stand firm in your way of knowing things. And so sometimes it's hard to let spirit bless you and show you something new when you think you know it all. So sometimes just, you know, ask for them to show you and to teach you in a way that you can receive it, okay? Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So, you know, take that as you will. Flowers doesn't always necessarily mean roses, and, you know, flowers can mean herbs, things like that. So get in tuned and in touch with that and see how that can help you along your healing journey. You know, the life purpose cards sometimes are just not necessarily like a career choice, you know, but it's also like what you need in this life, you know, to help you heal and to help you feel purposeful, okay? So now on to the love stuff. Cancer, you have 5 of Pentacles. You guys are over here hiding, kissing, making out, right? You're having some challenges in love. Definitely some challenges in love, but there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of love here. I see 2 different women too. One red hair, one dark hair. So I definitely feel like you're juggling some things, Cancer. You guys are lovers, and you guys are sometimes people pleasers, not in a bad way, but you don't want to let the people you love down. So sometimes you'll go with what you have to go with in order to try to please both ends, and sometimes that might work, but sometimes it won't. So don't lose both choices because you can't make one decision, okay? This 5 of Pentacles is making me feel like there's some challenges financially in one relationship, and then this passion is allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's making me feel like you kind of feel a lot more free in that relationship. And so, you know, go where you're celebrated, go where you're happy, don't go where you're needed and tolerated, you know. And don't apologize for being true to what you really need and what you really want, you know. Just don't be an asshole about it, but you can be honest, and the people that really love you and cherish you and appreciate you will appreciate that, okay? So that's all I have for you today, Cancers. I hope you guys figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. You'll be all right, okay?